saw something kind of peculiar today on the video. Some young man was shooting black man about how the hood will stand up for illegal aliens, and don't come bringing those masked agents, yada yada yada. And I'm finding it interesting, just this that okay, so now, because I'm seeing there's signs here in Eugene about alert, ICE is gonna, okay, well, the administration just, I think within the last 72 hours just said, oh yeah, we're ramping it up, we're putting a supercharger on it. You could grab anyone. And the reason why I was wondering about this, there was a gigantic official declaration of, you have this many days to blah 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 blah. It was like an executive order. It was, and then it went out, from immigration and naturalization, everything, DHS, everybody. There was. I remember this, and time flies for me because I'm older, but it really was like, no. She just said, you have 30 days. and if you are not a citizen, if you do not have your papers in order, the minute we contact you, you're going to eat you. And anybody who we have any idea that we might be able, we get a tip that you're eatable, we're going to eat you. In 30 days. You have 30 days to get your shit together or something. I forget, it might have even been longer. Now that I think about it, I think it might have been longer than that. Like 60. It was a while back. I mean, enough time has passed now that it's like, I'm like sitting back like, no, it might have been specifically because it was like a pretty decent amount of time in a way. I mean, if you were, in any way paying attention to which way the wind was blowing, oh, we might get eated, and now you have 30 days to register with us, and that's the whole idea. Flight out, $1,000, the whole that, and so this idea that there's going to be people who are going to show up and holler at these feds and blah blah blah, and it's like, the more you have, especially like police that won't control the crowd, the feds will use crowd control munitions. They will arrest you for playing with them, and they don't. And that's just it's the nadir of fun. It's fascinating to hear ex-cons discuss the feds, and a kind of like, oh no, like, it was the feds, So don't play with them. Don't in any way, shape, or form mess with them. Don't play with them. I'm gonna wave a chocolate gun at you. I'm gonna do something stupid and quasi-threatening toward you. No, don't do it. Just deal with it. Deal with, like, you really lost. Remember, this was an issue that the Democrats could have really done way better about a long time ago. And instead of that, they totally fucked it up double time. It was very, very poorly. Everything about it is just, I mean, like, it's the end of your party. You guys ended your party with this. Actually, that's a better way of thinking about it. Now that I think about it, that's actually a good way of thinking of it. No, you in fact decided to end your party and your party's future with this subject, and then a lot of gender theory and stuff like that. So you can make it worse, I suppose. But then there's this. Okay, a lot of you in blue enclaves don't understand. You have really odd laws you pass about stuff, real weird regulations and shit. Well, there's some of those that are about to hit you over the next year or two, and that there's nothing anybody else can do about it. All we can do is vote, but there's regulations you guys have self-imposed, and California specifically. There's parts of the country that gas is under $2 per gallon, and California is about to see another gigantic hike in the price of energy. And we'll see how long your puny rebellion lasts, because our shields will be quite operational. I suppose is the idea here.